The following segment is sponsored by Stoller Family Estate.
Well, there's a live look from our Stoller Family Estate camera in Dayton. Welcome back to AM Northwest. The fruits of a winemaker's labor are picked during harvest, and that's the season we're entering right now in Oregon's wine country. Our own Tammy Hernandez takes us out to Dayton to see how it's going.
It's showtime at Stoller Family Estate, and that's where we are today. I'm with Jason Tosh. He is Vice President of Vineyard Operations, and this is where it's happening, and this is the time of year that everybody looks forward to, right?
That's right. We have been building everything we've done since January is for this point. We're going to start picking grapes this coming week. We're very excited. We had one small pick last Friday that goes into our sparkling wine. And I'm very excited about how this year is shaping up.
Really? Okay, so this is a good harvest. We're in harvest season. Tell me what we can expect.
Well, in about a week, we're going to see crowds of people scattered across this hillside, just harvesting grapes like crazy into buckets. Those buckets will go onto bins. Bins will go to the wineries, and they'll be processed for making the wines that we're going to enjoy.
Okay, so if you come during the week, or maybe even during a weekend, if you're lucky, you will see that harvest process. And is harvesting, is that just a simple clip the grapes off?
Little scissors, little tijeras. We come along and just clip, 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 clip into the buckets and then into those bins and off.
How soon can we drink this wine that you're going to be making?
So the Pinot Noir that we're making from this year will be available in the year 2022 through the processing and the aging process in barrel. And bottling process, it just takes time with the Pinot Noir.
Okay, and is the year 2020, I know it's been challenging in many ways, but is the grape harvest going to be delicious?
It's a phenomenal year out there.
Yes.
The cluster sizes, the quality that exists right now in this vineyard, I cannot tell you how excited I am about the 2020 vintage for Oregon.
Okay, so tell me about some of the wines that you'll be creating from this harvest.
Okay, so we'll have our Dundee Hills Pinot Noir, or Dundee Hills Chardonnay. There's Chardonnay here, Pinot Noir here. This everything on this hill is going to be entering an estate-driven program, meaning we have estate wines. The further up the hill you get, we've got higher-tiered wines, more elegant styled wines, something for everybody. Right now we're focusing on the sparkling wines. So we've harvested sparkling Pinot Meunier on Friday. We've got some Pinot Noir that goes into a sparkling wine we'll be looking at towards the end of this week. The sparkling wine you can buy through our tasting room or online.
What's your favorite?
I really love our Chardonnay. Our reserve Chardonnay at Stoller is one of the best Chardonnays, I think, in the Willamette Valley, and I'm kind of picky, but...
Of course you are. You are Vice President of Vineyard Operations. So that's good to know, everybody, Chardonnay here. So what could go wrong? Is there anything that you could foresee happening that would change the harvest? You
know, change is our norm. We are working with the weather. Mother Nature provides us with her plan here. So our whole skill is at working with the weather that we're getting. And if we have excessive heat ahead of us, we just need to be prepared for that excessive heat. So making sure the grapes have some cover on the hot part of the sun, maybe even some irrigation to ensure that the grapes don't shrivel. If it gets very rainy, there's not a lot we can do about heavy rainstorms, but hey, this is the Willamette Valley in Oregon. We're pretty much used to that. And if you remember 2019, those wines through that rain, they're fabulous wines. So I have no worries that we can't handle what we're going to be seeing.
Well, I've never had a Stoller wine that I didn't like, so I can't imagine anything happening too badly to change how wonderful it tastes.
No.
So when people come, because we want to encourage people to come out to the tasting rooms, make your reservations, come out and taste, and then look up the hill, what should they be looking for? Is there any little tip that you can give those tasters down below?
You'll hear bird sounds in the background. Those are some bird scaring devices.
Oh.
They're scaring some flocks of starlings away through predatory sounds. We'll actually have some experimental bird control measures. They're called, they're lasers that scan the mountainside. You can't really see them during the day, but the birds don't like the little lasers that are fanning out across the hillside. Just trying new things.
Yeah.
You'll see groups of people, if you're here at certain times, it's highly likely those people are harvesting, getting the grapes off the vine and into the wine.
Exactly. And so we can drink it
That's
in
right.
2 years for the Pinot and next year
for the white wines,
wines.
Chardonnay, we'll be consuming that hopefully in the spring next year.
Okay,
So.
yippee, yippee,
Yes.
skippy. Okay,
Not too far away.
So you heard it from Jason. It's going to be a great harvest, and come make your reservation. Come out to Stoller and look up the hill, and you'll see the harvest happening before your very eyes. We'll have a link to the Stoller Family Estate website on our website, katu.com. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Tammy.
Back to you.
Thank you, Tammy, and we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.